That's not right. Can't see the analog stick at all. That's weird. You can't see the analog stick at all if I do the normal one. Weird. Huh. I still prefer that one, chat. That's the easiest to see. That's by far the easiest to see. Okay. Oh well. Do-do-do. Coconut, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. We don't have a lot to accomplish. We're here to perfect the gauntlet twice more, and then... I'm not sure, actually. I don't know as of yet. Do-do-do. I'm almost all set up. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright. Ratings reload. A question mark from Manchester City with a rating of 90. Who was that? 90 shooting, 85 pace? But all the way up to 90. Who from City gets a 90 rated card right now? I know it's Messi. I know it's James. I know it's De Bruyne. Who is the City link? Or leak? Who is that? Oh, it's Bunny Shaw. That's right. Bunny Shaw, yep. I got it just before you said it, and I remembered eventually. I don't think there's anything to do but just get started with the gauntlet. Bonnie Shaw, welcome on in, potatoes. Wow, I've got a yummy chat so far. We've got coconut and potatoes. So it was the 14th. Yeah. I guess there's a nice thing about the days for the gauntlet, which is kind of an easier day. I don't have to stress about rivals too much. This upgrades tomorrow. I've got the max and everything. I'm at 900 SR. I can't play challengers. 250 rivals wins. That's gonna be a while. The top 6% of all elite players. Not bad. 2882 cannot be right. These all have to be hackers, right, chat? Every single one of these have to be hackers. Hey, Pluto, welcome on in. There's no way at 2882. Look at that. Yeah, that's... uh-huh. From 19 to 21 to 24, as if. And even these jump like really far. 13 to 14 to 16 to 17 to 18 to 19. How am I doing? I'm okay. We've got Gauntlet today. I'm a little bored with the game. All my complaints are going to be the same from here on out, you know? Chat, how is it that the hackers are on console? Literally, the highest PC is 13. Which is probably a hacker. There's a massive jump over 11. But then you jump to console, it's 2882. Like, why are the hackers on console now? Oh, one of them's a BVB player. Can I just report all of them? There's a report. Okay, they're like, it kind of lets me get there. Whatever. That was weird. I guess I can only do it for the PC ones. You jump to console, it won't let you. Oh, it took the option away. I can't even hear. Wow, what a game. Use some PC hack that disguises a console. That'd be fun. You played a hacker on game 2 if you were around last night. Forgot to do the third game for the reset. You lost some run of Gauntlet. You can't do it. You can't get the perfect thing anymore, can you? That's annoying. I'm sorry, Gab. How am I doing? I've got 2 how am I doing questions. I'm doing alright. Glad to be back live. I don't know how much I enjoy the game, honestly. I'm debating whether I want to put another review out there of just like, maybe I'll just do an RTG upload, but just throw the gameplay in the background and kind of, you know, just talk over it, like unrelated to the gameplay, just have it in the background. I'm doing okay though. Like the game itself, if I do that review, 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10, like it's mediocre. But streaming's like a 9 out of 10. I really enjoy streaming, so. I've not tried her. Using her Gauntlet, replacing Messi for False 9. Great, I love 3-star 3 is always a bit of a letdown. She is False 9++. Taking incisive, tech base, finesse base. Pretty decent dribbling stats with the best body type in the game that's not Messi's unique. Stamina's a letdown, but whatever. Great short passing with ticky base. Better shooting than Messi, actually. Slightly better pace. I guess technically better stamina than Messi. I mean, for 10.5k, and I should probably buy multiple of her, because she will be absolutely Evo potential in the future. Like, this is discard price, so... You sell for essentially that value, yeah. If she ever gets an Evo, she will get multiple, you know. I also took Boris's advice. We've got a couple of him in the team for the future. Although there's a couple of these playstyles that I think will lock him out of getting ones I care about more. But yeah. Evo's gonna feed families. Bought a 2 for future Evo. She's 5'1". She's a better body type than Pina. I know everybody's yelling about her. I think Matsuo, what's her name? Matsukobo? Matsukobo, I think. Who do I have for these teams? So it's Messi, Harder, and... Oh, and I was gonna try... I haven't done SBCs like at all. I haven't done Evos. I've wasted the Evos too, chat. Team of the Week upgrade, maybe? In the future? How long is that out for? Duh. Where's the, He's not the best body type. He's one of the mid-tier ones. Why does it move it? He's one of the mid-tier body types, but considering 89 dribbling, 87 passing, 88 shooting is actually all really strong. Finesse, Tiki, and Tech are all good. 4-star 3 is again not the best body type, only false 9 single plus. But I think he's a card that might as well be worth doing. Tovin looks decent for the backup, I think so. For a card that's like 20k. Don't want to bother doing this right now on stream. Messi is just different gravy, though. I'm disappointed, though. I'm disappointed. I did not want his... I've got so many 83s here. Are you kidding? I did not want Messi's new card to be Finesse Plus. I was hoping it'd be Tech or... what's it called? Tech or Tiki. Primarily Tiki. Yeah, that should be enough. I don't need just goalie. All duplicates of cards I already have. Alright, it's fine. Gonna buy what or now? Matsukobo? Or what? Julian Rarison. No, I'm not. I do not care about Finesse Plus. I just don't. I'm sorry, man. There are... I become so playstyle focused. Like, I'm in desperate need of the very specific correct playstyles for myself. Oh, variation of the same. How do I jump way down? So I need other 82s, and one needs to be from Liga, I think. Sugita would be a brilliant link to Matsukobo at some point, if she ever gets a better card. Block is a waste, but the other playstyles are pretty decent. She's also a good body type, I believe. Come on, where's a Liga player? I've got to have one for an 82. I do not have one for an 82. Alright. How do I not? Oh. Single 83. Wow. Okay. Anyway. After using Messi, you don't think you go back to a striker that doesn't have Tiki? That's kind of the thing, too, I think. I don't know. I really rate. Part of it's the playstyles and all that, but... I think we might have Ticky minus really be like a requirement this year for me. I know, the messy... It's whatever. I should probably bother with some more reviews. I'm just so bored by all the cards that exist by now. At some point, I think, we might get back to partially being a review channel. For now, there's so few cards in the game that I'm still interested in, you know? Well, it can't be Bull, because she's a Team of the Week right now. That's the Mines kit? Third kit for Mines I've not seen. Not worth it. The skimmer video is great, thank you. That is the most effort I've ever put into a single video. I'm glad that one. That's not a bad kit. That is not a bad kit, Jet. I'm not buying it though. It was the most, like, by far the most effort I've ever put into a single video, so I'm very glad that that one's done well. I just, like, I don't know, part of me too, beyond it just doing well, I just want it to really help people. It doesn't have to be, like, the most viewed video ever, it's also about just everyone who's left a comment has been like, yo, this is actually, like, genuinely absurd. Like, yeah, I put kind of a lot of effort into this one. Partially just because I'm not, like, a good graphic designer, so it took a while to do the... It's really simple, I'm just copying and pasting, you know, but I'm not good at that stuff. I need an editor at some point. Anyway. It's such a quality video. Because I put everything I had into it, so I'm really proud of it. That one, like, genuinely, I believe... I do my best for every video. That's actually pretty. I don't care for aesthetics, but that's a nice looking tunnel for the card design. The card itself is somewhat less pretty. I really want to... I don't want to put stuff out there that I don't believe in. So, like, I really, like, truly... rank those skill moves in that area. It's not just like I toss them in without doing them, you know. Any further thoughts on the 4141? I feel like it's probably better. I think this is going to be what we're sticking with for now. The debate's still, it's going to be this one or the 4231 wide, because I like Dabinia as a cam. I think we're going to stick with this, at least for another week, because I really want to make this kind of thing work. The left mid and the right mid get slightly more inside, which I like more than the wingers. The wingers just stay wider. It's really frustrating because I want the wingers to play like strikers, but they kind of only play like wingers. Whereas the inside forwards are kind of like, or the left mid and the right mid on inside forward attack. I want to clarify. I think if I had them on basic or unbalanced, I think I like the 4-3-3 holding more, but I think it's inside forward attack that makes this one work a little bit more. New Year's same EA games cooked. The game itself is not the best. I find my own enjoyment out of it by playing in specific ways and by streaming. If I didn't have an audience, I don't think I'd have fun with this one. Definitely nowhere near as much fun, at least. So I think we've seen enough of Hard Air. I think we might as well do Matsukobo, and we'll try Taubin for one of the games. I think we'll just keep that team like it is. They ruined it with the patches. Need to get Trent. Trent would be fun. I don't know what I feel about the patches at this point. Some upsides, some downsides. They need to be quicker with this stuff though. They put out a patch in a week and then like a patch in another week, and now it's been... Has it been 2 weeks? I feel like it's been a while. High press tackle spam. I'm struggling with the low press or the drop back stuff now. Anyway, have I seen the next team? Bunny Shaw, Messi, James, Kevin De Bruyne, Due, but he's got, what, Game Changer Plus, which I don't care about. I don't think there's any cards in that promo I'm interested in. Hey, Decker, welcome back on in. Ever tried the 4-3-2-1? I did earlier on in the year. I have not enjoyed it so far. The cams stay really wide like the wingers. Your videos have helped you so much this year. You're bored of playing before you came across the tactics and style of play. I'm glad they're working for you so far, Josh. Hopefully it stays that way. I'm going to do my best to... If this game dies out, if the patches ruin it, I will lose some of my enthusiasm for it. But I'm really trying my best to keep with the content this year, so hopefully the patches keep it just this good or better at least. If things get worse, we're gonna have a rough time. But I'm glad that the content so far has been helping. This is, yeah, that's all correct. Because the code's also 4141. Oh, Anthony. Yeah, but he's got no PS Plus. He's got no PS Plus, which is annoying. He could be fun, depending on what they give him. Is he going to be incisive? Not this website. None of these are websites I frequent. There we go. So what is he, like incisive, tech, base trickster, I assume? Finesse, tech, and trickster only. He's inside forward, base for both. Could be fun, just think, if you're an 80, like, seriously, I literally have to wonder. I don't understand how he doesn't have a PS Plus. I really don't. How does he not have one? How does he not have one, man? This card needs to have a PS Plus. Anyway, I wish EA were a little less stingy with giving the pluses out. Switch to the 4-2-3-1 narrow. Super attacking is blast. I have the same problem. I feel like the cams stay too wide. I wish I could get that one to work, but... Racing that got leaked? What's the, is it an SBC or a market card? Didn't play last year's game. What's the difference when a player has a plus? It is just better runs depending on the situation. These players will get a little bit further forward, will make runs depending on if there's space to open up into, whereas the other ones are like without, excuse me. This team's mostly single pluses because we're going into Gauntlet, which is, you've got to use a different team every match. The team's going to be really stationary. They're barely going to be moving on the pitch. Whereas when you got the pluses, they make a lot more runs. It's not that these are unusable, but for how I play, I really don't like it. I like the pluses. It's an SBC. Did they give him a playstyle plus? Toffin's decent. Ticky base, incisive base. No, just ticky base. Finesse and tech are all decent. He's not the best body type, but 89 dribbling's pretty darn good for a striker at this stage of the year, so... I'm going to do my little intro. Let's get some games going. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we've got the 4141 returning once again, and we're going for Gauntlet. So we've got 6 more games to play, 6 wins in a row, gives us 4 out of 4 perfect gauntlets, which gets us an 85 times 2 pack, which could be pretty big, so that's what we're after today. We've got a pretty boring team with like no rule pluses at all, almost across the whole team looks like. Although we are trying out Toffin. He's not the best body type. He's average and medium, which is kind of B tier. Not the best, not the worst. But 89 dribbling on a player with false 9 single plus, I mean, he's like a 20k SBC. He's not bad at all for the Gauntlet. This is actually a guy I liked in like, oh dear, was it 18, 19? He had a card that, like years ago that I actually really liked. It's been a while, but not really going to complain about this one. Again, not the perfect body type, but for Gauntlet, should be a fun card. We'll try out Matsukobo in the next match, because I know people have been interested in my thoughts on this card. False 9++, incisive, sticky, finesse, and tech. Some pretty decent dribbling stats. The best body type in the game, she's short and lean. Best body type that's not unique like Messi. Only 3-3, but explosive 5-1. Should be a fun card there. So she'll be in the team after this one for match 2. Beyond that, I think the squads are sticking pretty much the same as the previous match. We'll show off the tactics again real quick. And let's get some highlights today. Unofficial stats for now, we go for PS Plus. Okay. Classic 10, 4-2-3-1-2. I don't enjoy it because Classic 10's really stationary. I don't mind a deeper cam, I don't. But Classic 10 feels like it just gets somewhere and then stands there for a while. Half winger and free roaming in the wide cams. So how does half winger mean they get more infield? I feel like half winger should keep them wide. Does it really get them to swap around more? Interesting. I don't have a lot of half winger cams though. Eber FC. Chat, I tried putting the black controller in the top right, and it's so hard to see. Like the thumbsticks, you just couldn't tell at all. No, don't do this to me. Is there anything I can do? This one's not gonna work at all, huh? Oops. Shoot. Let's see if it works. It does not work. Is there anything, like literally anything I can do, chat? The in-game diagnostics one has input lag. I will not use that one again. I'm sorry, chat. I cannot. This controller won't work at all. Ah, man. Where did it go? No. Great. I can't close this though, right? I'm not allowed to because it's Gauntlet. So I just lose this game and I can't get the best rewards now. Is that it? What's the base pass? You only get through ball? Do I not have a normal pass? Shoot. I get K and I get shoot, and that's it. And I can't press K off of kickoff. Good. He is run to offside. What's sprint, chat? What's change player? Oh my god. This is literally absurd though. This cannot be real. Like, you know how garbage this is as a company, EA? Man. Is actually absurd. Hello, hello? Now it's working. Okay, so I get one more try, right? I get one more try tomorrow. Yes, I did use the keyboard and /forward. I don't think I even used the keyboard. I think I just alt-tabbed out of the game. I have been able to get the controller to reconnect before. I don't know why it works in some matches to just unplug and replug, and some it doesn't. Okay, as long as I get to play tomorrow, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I get to do one today, and then I guess I can get 2 more tries tomorrow. You get 2 entries per day, right? Yeah, man. It doesn't matter because like I'm planning to stream tomorrow, so I'll just play 3 games of that tomorrow. It doesn't matter, but One entry today, because I have to win, like I've won 6, but I have to win 12 to get a 2x84 and a 2x85, which are like high value packs, like really high value packs. No, I don't get to play 5 today because it's a full entry. So that just counted as a full entry. I don't get to play the other matches of that round. Might be GameStar's fault. Used to have one of those, had connection issues, which is 8-bit though. I'm in a single DC. The real issue, and maybe it is specific to GameStar, but like I've seen other people have this problem too with other controllers. The real problem is if you use the keyboard or the mouse while loading into the game. So I just need to not touch anything, and if I go into the menu now, I'm fine. Wait, oh, that does count. Okay, so I do get to play the other rounds. Never mind. Okay, it's not a full entry. That's at least somewhat better. Sorry, do more now. You're taking a seat for Matsukobo. Never mind, you know what? We'll give Messi a break just for today. We'll use Dumorne this match and then Matsukobo the other one. Well, so much for that, chat. I really wanted to use Taven, see what that card was like. I don't get that match because my controller didn't work. It's this glitch where if you use the keyboard or the mouse and while loading into the game at all before, like, if you touch them at all, even if not in the game, even outside the game, you just alt-tab out, you, what is wrong with this company, man? Your controller fully disconnects and it only registers the keyboard in the match, so I could not play that one. Guy scored 8 on me while me not being able to move literally at all before we disconnected, so that's fun. Yeah, we still get 5 games. I only need to win 6 more, and there's more attempts tomorrow, so it really doesn't matter. I don't need to get perfect gauntlets anymore. I just need to win 6 games, so we only get 5 today, but it's fine. We'll play more to get wins in games played after losing. I've had the 8-bit TMR. What's that one called? I forget. One of the YouTube comments today was if my controller's an 8-bit res or 12-bit res, and I'm like, I've never actually looked into that stuff, but I've had the 8-bit ones recommended. Just, yeah, I like the game, sir. I don't know. My face cam's not on. Thanks for telling me. Let me actually move in the match first before I alt-tab. Well, we'll turn it on in just a second. Come on. Let's get past the menu here. Okay, now I can turn the webcam on. Now we're fine. We love opponents that just won't control their players, and then you get in the box and they have literally no idea what's going on. Love it. Is the matchmaking form-based? So am I playing somebody now who technically only has... That's the skill move I actually meant to do. Who actually lost their first game. Thank you. Let's see here. No. That's mine. Nice Odegaard, one more. Yo, that, no, it's saved. That was sick, man. That was sick. No. Why are we missing that one? Yes, power shot from there. Let's go. Why are you turning away there? Rip. Literally, how did I miss? I was so close there. How did I miss? Rip. Nobody wanted to actually stick their foot out. I pressed tackle. Dude. Come on. Oh, he's just wide open down the center there. Chip. Alright, very easy goal, Caduce. You gotta mark the runs this year. Incisive is so powerful. The 8-bit with your Steam Deck is phenomenal. Got one of them for 30 bucks. The Game Series had one of the higher consistencies for 1000 hertz refresh rate, so that's why I went for it originally, but I guess I've got more testing to do. Oh, come on. Why is that pass so bad, Dumorne? You don't have, like, terrible passing. Right? Oh, what is that bounce? Okay. Take the overlap to Mariona if you can. Never mind. That works, though. Yo, Mariona. Actually, nice goal there. Nice to get the gap between the two defenders. Backing's funny. Press tackle does nothing. Somehow works to give a foul. I'm annoyed by how many... Yeah, it just, like... I swear, like, 40% of the time I can press the button and nothing happens. Oh, lovely. No, what a block. Oh. What is that, man? It's a skill move into me. Better not concede there. Dumorne. Wow, Incisive is so strong. Incisive is so strong, chat. Odegaard. What is happening? I have no idea what like, he wasn't able to shoot it the first time, but it still kept it registered, and then he weak foots it off the post. I don't even know anymore. Let me use a secret skill move here, chat. You heard it here first. This is why you come to the live streams. Let me do a skill move that I didn't put in the skill move tutorial. If you watched all that hour, I'm sorry. You didn't see this one. No, never mind. Can you do it, Odegaard? That's not it either. Come on. Let me do the juggling skill. They didn't make those like trickster only, did they? By the way, the juggling skills suck. Obviously, you're never going to juggle in an actual match, so of course I didn't put those in the video. If you're upset by that, I'm sorry. Nice. Really? How did you still defend that? Whatever. Alright, if everybody's talking about 8-bit does now, which 8-bit dough is it? So why is this game so input laggy? Yesterday I actually felt okay in the game, but today's like super heavy. Dude. Sorry, I'm allergic to what he's doing here. Dude, are you like... Wow. He takes a CDM and like sprints back to the box. It's so tiring. Come on, Odegaard. Oh. That's the one. Nah. Thank you. It's meant to be the Waka Waka. I didn't perform it right. It's okay. Remember to feel it. You got your hand to it. Oh, Lord. Ultimate 2C. It's wireless. Also comes with wired. I would never use a wireless control. Dude, are you kidding? Demorne, honestly, what a letdown of a card. Oh, come on, dude. Are you serious? That's at me. I've got to be able to intercept that again. Come on. This game's so boring. Drag the CDMs back and don't touch your center backs. It's not even the strongest one. It's just, like, the easiest. And I'm so tired of this community. I feel like... Except for this match, because of the input lag, that I just can't move. Which, again, I gotta check my controller settings to make sure I didn't reset something somehow. Like, this match is horrifically slow. One more flick. Nice, Martin. Nice. Well, just do it again. Oh, you just pull out your goalie instead. Oh, man. That megs me on what? Come on. He gets caught. Okay, that should be a foul. I feel like a much better defender for actually being active. It's just... the other way is much more annoying. Nice back heel. Here's the weird thing. I know this formation should be better defensively. I'm better defensively with the other one, which I'm probably the only one in the world who's like that. It should swap. I just, like, you do actually defend differently with this, with the left mid and the right mid variation versus the two wide mids, or the two wingers. That's gotta be a foul. I couldn't think of anything to do. Come on the... no. Nice, Simmons. How did he get that from me without giving away a pen? Let's go back. Oh, no way, he still made that tackle. Moving the CBs activates the attacking AI. That's partially true. Thank you. What a boring game. I wonder if the 4-1-4-1 lets me do, like, less flair. Like, maybe it's better for general attacking movement, but I feel like I might be a little bit less of a dribbler in this one. The left mid and the right mid get into better shooting spots, but I gotta learn to dribble with them a little more. I feel like it's so easy in this one to just have everything go down the middle and forget everything else. Okay, let me look at my controller real quick. There should be nothing the matter with the control. That's draft. How did it move me to draft? I was on Gauntlet. Bro, are you... This video game, man. It shouldn't be able to have that glitch anymore. Like, I already entered the game with one. It was the same controller. Okay, so chat's saying the 8-bit Do Ultimate 2C. Have they come out with anything newer? I feel like that one's been out a little while. It's only 25. It looks so small. You get an extra bumper. Is there a back button too? Doesn't look like it. I can't be on the right one. It says Hall Effect then. I thought there was a TMR one. Did somebody else get the TMR? Anyway. Kind of had a striker who suits false 9, can pass and dribble, has enough pace to break the lines. Superteos, Marion, and Vitinia. Malik, Varaskelia. So honestly, Tavin's not bad. But he's only single plus, so you're going to notice that. Depends on how much pace is enough pace, because like I use Messi up there and I'm fine with it, but if you want more pace, then I guess that depends on your budget. Excuse me. Like, he's got Tiki, so he's going to be okay with passing. There's just not that many false nines in the game, though. Like, I'd recommend Taven over Mateo. Just look at the stats difference. It's pretty obvious. Beyond that, for an actual false nine, Messi, but you're going to think he's slow, so it's tough. Matsukobo's honestly not a bad card, but she is hard to link because she's NWSL. I can't imagine going with anybody other than Messi at the time either. Okay, so we had an easy enough match for game 2. Luckily, no controller problems as of yet. We'll try this Matsukobo card. False 9++, best body type in the game that's not unique. Incisive, Tiki, Finesse, and Tech. Decent in-game stats there, so let's see what she's like. I know there's a lot of hyper batter event at the moment because of potential Evo, you know, combos. Francis Goldie with first touch plus. Eight MS ping. I've never had ping that low in any FIFA. What's the 8-bit Do TMR? That just immediately links me to games. Okay, that one's $70. That can't be right. Ultimate 2, that's not. Okay, so there's... I guess their TMR sticks ones are pricier than I'd want. Okay. Nope. Nice Hakan. Give and go there. So with the top hat, that's easy enough. Alright, first time getting... Never mind. First time you get that out, wow. This guy's got Mbappe. Oh, the game feels horrendous today. This is the worst this game has ever felt. What has gone wrong today? I cannot believe the input lag. Wow, I can't move. I didn't notice until I tried to jockey there with the center back. What is going on? Oh, come on. Yeah. I'm just gonna sprint at me. Sheesh. Gonna really have to make sure all my settings are right after this one. Alright, Matsukobo's first time on the ball. Only 3-star skills, of course a bit of a letdown, but let's see her responsiveness. Oh yeah, for a non-press proven card, that's about the best you can get right now. 3-star skills is that letdown, but she does move pretty well. She does move pretty well. Could use a little more pace and all that, of course, but... That's right into me. No, why is that bouncing like that well? Come on. I hit pass. I would appreciate if pass happened when I hit pass button. Thank you, EA. Oh, yeah, there's the first time through ball from the benefit of a incisive minus striker. And on through she goes. One more little cut. 3-star weak foot, not going to matter. Not bad at all from her. You like that, because, like, I know most people would rather just their striker crashing in, but I'd rather my striker make that ball first, and then... Why are we bouncing? Come on. Oops. Little offside trap there. Bro, there's no way. It's not where I'm aiming that. Akliush, what a tackle. No, it's not where I'm aiming that either. Come on. Dabinia, lay off. Excuse me, this one's Dabinia, I thought. Other player in that one was Dabinia. Nice movement here, actually. That's really nice. I really appreciate the positioning from... I know it's a counter, so everybody's a little weird off the corner. I really like the spots they got in there, though. Only got Tovin for the half-winger ++. It'll be a while until I mess with that. It doesn't sound like my thing, but maybe we'll give it a go later. I'm honestly so bored of the 4-2-3-1, the narrow and the wide, though, because it's been my go-to formation for, like, so many years in FIFA. I basically exclusively use the narrow, 4-2-3-1 narrow, from, like, 17 to 23. Back heel, because she's got the playstyle. Oh. Yeah. Thank you. Aww. The 3-star directional nutmeg? Oh. Yo, that cut was actually absurd. Oh, she doesn't do the final one. That's where press is needed in the tight spaces, but some of the other moves there were great. Get it to her again. Body feint. It's slightly in the air. She's got the strength, though. I mean, this card is something. There's absolutely Evo potential with her. Needs to be roaming. That's fair. That's fair. You're just not playing anymore. Wait, that can be canceled? What? Or did it? I must have done that one wrong. There's no way that one's cancelable. Yeah, I hit the buttons in the wrong order. He's offside, my guy. Chad, if I had both of them in my club, because this guy's got Mbappe. If I had both of them, do you think I'd be better with Mbappe, or do you think I'd be better with Matsukobo? 3-star Elastica? She's still... Bro. She still had it there. The strength of the shorter cards this year is wild. Honestly, the input lag today is the worst it's ever been, though. I don't know what's going on. Back into you? Nah. Fair. Hakan. That works. Dragbacks are so powerful, man. Yo, Hakan. That was so nice. The center back catches up for you. You pulled the AI out. The AI should not get back there in time at all. No, no, no. Yeah, let me score this. Make it up to me. Never mind. I hate that you pulled the center back out and they sprint so quick to get back. It's like, that was your mistake. You should need to fix that. You should have to deal with the consequences of your mistake for more than, like, a second. You know what I mean, chat? Like, I know I delayed and could have gotten there faster. I understand. I'm just saying. The game really saves you too much. What a ball. Back inside. Back onto Dabinia. Who... Did you cancel that one again? I'm so confused. That got say free kicks are so nerfed this year. I did not watch a lot of the rest of the Bundesliga. Honestly, chat, I'm sorry. I wish I was more of a football fan at the moment. I'm just not. For the sole reason that... Do you know how much time it takes to watch football these days? I feel like I used to as a kid. Maybe it's that, like, just more of my time these days is like, streaming, but also editing, and also... I do some work just managing stuff, like I run the Discord and gotta compile all my clips and everything. Like I would have loved to have watched more of that actual Leverkusen team, but honestly, like, watching Dortmund when we're in the Pokal and the Champions League, and I didn't even get a break this year. Like, none of us did. I had to watch the Club World Cup. I didn't even get my summer off from football. You're not going to get it next year either, because it's the World Cup. Matsukobo's so tired, so that's a big downside of this card. Oh, from distance? What a strike, Matsukobo. Alright. But her stamina's so low. Matsukobo's stronger than Mbappe. Good thing I just brushed up on all my 3-star skills. Come on, yo. No, that was not the right one to do. I feel like the Club World Cup... Incisive plus, Hakon, come on. I feel like the Club World Cup... What a slide, my word. I feel like the... Can I finish my sentence? I feel like the Club World Cup took up so much of the summer this summer. Like, and again, it's the World Cup next. When's the break from football? When do the players get a break too? But also, I'm as tired as the players, and I'm just sitting at home watching. They have to travel. And, you know, run for 45 minutes and stand around for the other 45 because the ball is out of play on average half the game now these days. Not the one I meant to do. Anyway, all that to say, there's not a lot of football I watch these days. Probably Dortmund Evo team. I would if we had better body types. The only good one on, like, the whole team, like, Pascal Gross is okay. And Julian Duranville is, you know, S tier, but we've got, like, nobody else who's decent for just actual dribbling. Oh. That's into me. Is it just me, or is the stamina, like, horrendous this match? Is there a reason we're so tired? Dabini's got, like, 91 stamina. I would not expect this from her. Bro. Damn. Akliush to finish things off. Never mind. What I do, Alba Busquets SVCs? Almost certainly. Well, it depends on the playstyles. If they give Jordi Alba like whipped plus for crossing, I will not. But if they give him something he deserves, Tiki, Anticipate, Jockey, Quickstep, any of that, I would. Almost certainly. Busquets, if he's Tiki plus or Press Proven plus, I will. Other than that, no. What players do I appreciate IRL? Your first two are the answer. My favorite players of all time in real life, Marco Reus for loyalty, Dortmund fan. It's very rare to get somebody who stays at the club for like your whole career these days. Marco, absolute legend, basically no problems ever. Eden Hazard, the channel's called Hazardous for a reason. I would have called it something creative with Royce, but I couldn't think of anything. I'm not going to do the like fried rice joke that everyone else does. Royce Hazard. I mean, Messi is obviously the greatest player of all time. Obviously, big appreciation. But it's those kinds of players, and then it jumps to midfield DMs who can dribble. So Busquets, Moussa Dembele, Marco Verratti. There's not. Honestly, I should watch more Palace because I hear Adam Wharton is phenomenal. Shane Morris's injury prone. Yeah. I think Liverpool's in a weird spot, but I think Wirtz will be... He's not going to prove this season that he's a 120 million player. I don't think Liverpool's system do that, but I think he's like a 70, 80 million player. You know what I mean? Like, he's overinflated for the market for what Liverpool can use him for. Whereas, like, for, you know, Bayern, he would have been 120 million. For... Nobody uses an actual, like, classic cam anymore, though. Barcelona style of play, maybe he'd be, like, worth that kind of money, you know? But... Is there a way to build a card, chat? Can I build my own card on any of these websites? Card creator. A card that I would actually splurge money on, stats aside, would be... It only shows the card, so I can't do playstyle minus. I can't do playstyle bases, because it has to put it off to the side there. Weird. That's not really what I want. Darn. Well, I want in order for like playstyle pluses, this, then this, then this, then this. And then minuses I want first touch minus, maybe relentless base. I'll call them base. First touch base, relentless base, finesse base, low driven base. Then probably ping one of these two, incisive or pinged. Then quick step. Then I guess like the inventive. It's got to be pretty specific for me to actually splurge. And then it's got to be the right body type and the in-game stats and the rolls and all that, so. Ever feel the need to switch to box-to-box? I do not, but I do not struggle defensively in the way that some people do with this formation. I think I'm a very active defender, so I just kind of pull my players into position on my own. Evo Lab will let me? Okay. You got the idea, though. Kaká and Iniesta. Iniesta, I wish I got to watch more of. There was a time for Barcelona where it was just like, we didn't have the channels. Okay, I finally get to use Tav in this game. We went 2 for 2 in the games I actually got to play, so... At least Gauntlet's easy enough for me. I know there's some people complaining about the Gauntlet game modes, but like, I don't find them tough. But I also know I have 200 hours in FIFA already or something ridiculous, so... It is what it is. Anyway. I didn't get to watch Kaká either because we basically never had Serie A. But yeah, box to box now. I'm perfectly happy with Playmaker, I think. I wonder what team Wharton will go to. I don't know. Maybe he'll be Palace for life. State Farm? Why are you repping an insurance company? Did I have Oscar Bob in any of my teams? I didn't. What am I doing? Because it was Kudus and then it was Akliouche. Why did I not have Bob in? I gotta cancel out of that one actually. That would have gone into them. You're just not gonna control him at all. Like literally at all. Nice. Rip. Jared Bowen. Oh, what a ball. Fair. Yeah, that's how powerful and decisive is. When going to City. Yeah, that's probably fair. Rodri to Madrid. How old is Rodri by now? Does he still have that life in him to go to another big team? Alright, Taven. Didn't do the skill move, so that doesn't help. It'd be nice if he did my button input. Bro. Why is Jared Bowen the fastest player in the game? Also, I'm not kidding when I tell you, I feel like today might be the heaviest I've ever felt FC26B. Like, the game is just horrifically slow today. Taven. I'm gonna give and go. Attack base into this guy just sprints backwards into the... Where's my team? Every time he's got this. It's absurd. What? Dude, is this a hacker? Because what on earth just happened? Literally, though. That was absurd. Come on. You're not even going to control your play. You know how awful that is? Yeah. Oh my god, you need to fix that. Like, this... You need to give me my money back. This is not a $60 experience if you aren't required to touch your defenders. That what is going on? Oh my word. What? EA, pay me. And I'm not kidding. You literally have to be required to defend there. Please be onside. Taven. It's a good finish. His skilling was not brilliant. You can tell it's not the perfect body type, but it's a great shot. I don't know. Maybe I'm just complaining because like today is ridiculously heavy. Also, I hit tackle and nothing happened, so thank you, Emre-chan. Okay, that works. Do it with... Never mind. What is happening? No, literally, actually, what's happening? That's not what I did. Okay, great split. Also not what I did. Dude, man. Literally just sprint back with your CD. It's so annoying. You missed. Oh my word. This would have to be the year for Neymar, right? Like, Dabinho is absurd. Dude, come on. Why can't I play against literally just the AI? It's actually wild. He just takes one player and sprints back and lets everybody else do it. Like, it's weird. I can't get used to it right now. Oh, come on. I don't really understand it. Started the game, people did this and got rinsed. I used to get like through balls with Messi. I actually scored genuine counterattacks with a 78 pace player, and now it's just gone. Dude, are you kidding? Like, I know why I'm struggling in this match is I don't have the roll plus pluses at all. Come on. What is going on? How did that split me so well? Who made that pass? Come on. Good, Tovin. Okay. What are we doing missing the pass? These games have been so weird, honestly. Do I tend to stick to lean body types in game? Usually find a lot of the average ones quite clunky. I do. And I'm going to make a video on that for the body types. I should probably do that actually soon. That's not a difficult one to make. That's just a real quick, like, PSA. The body type ranking is... This year there's like one adjustment. I think short and normal is okay. But it's certain unique ones, so good unique ones. That's Messi, that's... I think Dabinia has a unique one. R9 is a unique one. Eden Hazard is a unique one. Like, those ones are S+ tier. Then S tier is short and lean. Matsukobo fits that. This Huth card fits that. What other short and lean players are there? Julian Duranville, it's why I'm interested in him. That's an S tier body type. And then short and normal might be next. Short and normal is... It might be Claudia Pina's, I forget. Dude, this is absurd. You can't be allowed to defend like this, man. Why is this the hardest game I faced all day? This guy's so bad. I just can't get anything. How does he get that ball out? Dude. Well, my team's nowhere to be found. Come on. This guy's that bad and I'm only up by 1. Come on, dude. Short, it's probably short and normal. It's either average and lean, which is Vinicius Jr., Lamine Yamal, Frankie de Jong, Vitinha are average and normal players. Or following that this year, it's... Oh, hold on, let me score. Tovin with the finesse base and 85 finishing. He puts that top corner so well. It's, short and normal is Garincha. That might be Pina, I forget. Who else is short and normal? I can't remember right now. Oh, they're running into each other. Yeah, that was decent, Tovin. That's actually a really nice goal. Hold on. Husata here was phenomenal. I was hoping there'd be a better Evo for her at some point. But that kind of card is perfect for this year's, like, CM spot, right? Really responsive. Actually had jockey base and anticipate base, so still okay on defense. Oh. Anyway, short and normal, and then it's followed by probably tall and lean, which is like Rangers. And then average and normal, which is Desiree Doué. It's Tovin. And then average and stocky. Well, it'll be short and stocky, and then average and stocky, and then tall and stocky. Or tall and normal, and then, yeah, anyway. Gwyn is my free kick taker? That can't be right. Bang it, Nuno Mensch. What a ball. Wow. Flick. Let's go, Upamecano. Put Kane to the floor. Oh, yeah, that was not the time. It's okay. AI should not save me there. I hate that he actually made the tackle for me. That's not good game design. You're so fast. He's offside. You'll ever think there's any truth to the idea that EA throughout the year nerfs cards ever so slightly to incentivize people needing to keep getting new cards? It's weird with the idea for Evos, right? Wait, Gwen has 4-star? I didn't realize. It's weird with Evos, right? Because you'd think, like, Evo should be underpowered. And there are some that I feel like are, and there's some that I feel like aren't, and actually genuinely play to what the Evo stats are. There are sometimes I feel like the power curve, or like the longer you have a card, the worse they get. And I can never tell if that's just like placebo, where it's like, oh, I've had this player for a long time, so I remember the great moments, and I can't remember like the last, you know, if it's a long time since you had a great moment, then you're gonna start going like, what happened to this guy? But it could also just be you use them so much that you're really acclimated. Oh no. Tall and lean for responsiveness on CBs, yeah, absolutely. Oh, dude, that's why the short and lean. You see that responsiveness on the turn? Let me try to left stick with Tobin here. See how it's nowhere near the same, but if I get it to Huth. You see this responsiveness? It's so different with the right body types. Yeah, we gotta make a video on the body types. Come on. Yo, Tobin. That was so good. Let's go. That's his best goal yet, I think. Riding by in points. I wonder how much EA really benefit from that now, because like the coin market feels like it's bigger and bigger every year. Let's see. I really don't know. I feel like a little bit. I feel like there's a little bit of, yeah, over time, maybe the cards in the basket nerfed. Because, like, what's a good way to say this? Can I get to last year's? It's either that or there's got to be something else to it where like the face card stat value matters more than we think or something. Because if you just look at like Mbappe, right? If I can I not search? Like people will say his like footies card is so much better than the Tots card. Despite the fact he's literally already 98 and 99. So like this benefit, it's +1s here, it's +1 there. This doesn't even go up. So either there's a benefit to like 96 versus 97 that we don't understand, or there's a benefit to like, I mean the composure is +5, but that can't be enough to justify like 500k more for this card. Unless you really, like the playstyles obviously make people pay for it more, but you know what I mean. It might be less nerfing, but I think there's something in here we don't understand. I think the +1 to positioning might be like a secret +1 to finishing that you just can't see in the card stats, or just like 97 shooting genuinely is like whatever you want to call it. Like this is 99, but this is 99 plus an additional 1. Whereas his team of the season? Like this one. This is 98 without any actual pluses, so like these start getting extra things that we can't see. Rashford should be unique, yeah, I think. Yeah, body type unique. Price is largely supply, not stats. That's true. That's fair. Should go back and buy Mbappe in 25. I'm sorry, just okay. You want my thoughts on the short and lean is the best. Short and lean is the best body type that's not like Messi or Hazard or like R9. You know. Here's the thing. I think the power curve should have been slowed. I think they did it wrong. I'm okay with it. I don't need to test Foden. He's also S+ tier body type with Messi. Like Foden's body type is like 3rd or 4th best in the game. It was Messi and or Neymar is the best, and then it's probably Hazard, and then I think there were certain like Dries Mertens cards that were there, and then it's like Foden, Ronaldinho, and then Foden. You know, like it's up there. Here's the design of these FIFAs, where it's tied into intentional as fighting games. That's fair. That's not a bad analysis. I heard that like the fighting community is actually confused at how complex skill moves are. Because the fighting community is like trying to make their inputs easier. Lookman was nowhere near my favorite. Lookman was up there because he was one of the only Trickster Plus cards in the game. But I've still got games to go, Decatur. I'm 3 for 3 now. Not counting the one that was a controller didn't work. We still got 2 more to go. We've been talking so much today. I wish this game had a bigger modding scene. You look at like games that come out, and the speedrunning community's already got like tools. Like Silksong's been out a month, and I hear they've already got like the hitbox designs already like perfectly understood, and they're calculating the exact damage per second and like that kind of stuff, and really getting the nitty gritty. And people don't have that kind of understanding. Like, I need somebody to go through and like make Messi the Messi unique body type, short and lean, short and normal, short and stocky, average and lean, and just like specifically calculate what the difference in responsiveness is. Like, scientifically test that kind of thing. I want those kinds of answers for this game. Let's see. Not a stat. Yeah, that. And that's part of the like it's a sport, and so that's just part of the sport is you get the randomness. But absolutely, it's annoying that like this will never be a good esport because of the RNG aspect. Anyway, here's the thing for me. De Bruyne should have been in 83. Frenkie de Jong should have been in 84. Odegaard should have been in 84. Mariona should be in 85 or 86. Mbappe, instead of being in 91 or whatever he is, should have been in 85, 86, 87. For me, like the power curve should have been brought down. But the fact that Mbappe is in 91 means like he only gets, and they give him like 7 special cards a year. That means he's got no room for additional player of the months or informs or anything. Like they need to lower the golds down. If the golds were lower, we'd be excited about these promo cards. Like we'd go, oh, I don't know, an 84 left back actually means something when I've got Bacha and she's only an 81 or an 82. Like there's actual things, like you're looking to progress. But the golds are so strong. Like if you've got Lamine Yamal, you've got nothing to upgrade on. You're not gonna upgrade Lamine until another month, you know. And if you can afford that, then you're just stuck. I have heard that the packs get worse the longer you save them. That is just a theory. That is nowhere near confirmed. But I try to open mine. Like I will save them to an extent, but I will not save them more than like a month, which is probably already too long. But I saved mine really long last year. It depends on the promos that come out, but there's not a lot of value in saving packs, unfortunately, I think. Can we move on here? Madden does it. Madden does it with the lower stats. Yeah, there's so many cards that are close. I know Kudus and Due are nowhere near Lamine Yamal. I also don't care right now. I feel like I'm perfectly capable with them. I don't know, man. It's just I don't want to lose 100k on Yamal every week. What's Yamal at now? Because last I checked was like 300. He's 200, yeah. So, case in point. It makes sense if you don't like the promo, yeah, especially on tradables, because if you're not going to use anybody from it anyway, it's not worth it. Look if it comes out for Tarvin. What do you recommend? Think of Cyprix, fits better playstyle. So I do basic on like everybody, and I don't plan on changing basic on Tarvin. Depends on how you play, though. Marksman could be good if you like the physical. Go down. I think most people would just be boring and go for a hunter. If you like really value the finishing, finisher would be probably the best one for just pure shooting. It depends on how you use them. You're kind of right. With base Tiki, he doesn't really need an upgrade to passing stats, but with how I play, I'm a little bit different, so. Oh, I wanted the back heel. She did a fancy pass, it's through. Speaking of Lamine Yamal, I spoke him into existence. Thank you. It's not where I aimed that. Thank you, Odegaard. Nice. Really? I fully lost that. Interesting. Surprised. What a boring human being. Claudia Pina up top. I try to work on my build-up a little bit, chat. I feel like my build-up's been suffering some of these past games. Let's not do that. This guy's too active with his defenders. It's always going to be just way too easy to get through. You can't do that. I'm sorry. You got to, like, fake pressure me. You can't just pull people out. What do reactions do for strikers? Reactions matter for finishing and for just actual responsiveness. So if you're trying to do something like really quickly, then reactions are kind of like an input lag thing, as far as I know. But they're also the only stat that matters for... Oh, what is it? They buff like finesse shots or long shots or something weird. I forget though. Maybe it is just base finishing. What an interception read. That's mine. Is he onside? Nope. I didn't rate one of these skill moves high enough. I'm using it all the time. I do this like every attack now. Oh. Nice, do more and I sit down. And the game changer doesn't queue, but that's fine. Nice little goal there. Weird they did it in Madden and won't do it in FIFA. They're probably just stuck. They refuse. conceding the goal by passing the ball straight to your opponent's striker. Oh, Daikeru, you can't do that this year. I've done that once or twice, but she pulled way more out of position than I would have thought. Good tackle. These are the ones where this formation just gets weird. Maybe that was the offside trap just kind of breaking things, because it does that sometimes. Good, I had to use both players there, they're smart. I can't make that, and I also get megged? Weird. But alright. Fine. I say I gotta use both players there. Very smart. Okay. Come on, Carpenter. It's fine, that'll open up space here. He doesn't switch at all to the other center back. Literally this whole time you're just not gonna switch. Alright. Dude, you just, like, people have no idea how to switch anymore, man. I've never seen less confident defending in a few. I know Gauntlet's easier than probably, you know, most matches I played last year and all that, but... Oh. Back, good, with the angle. I wanted to meg. I was hoping I'd get lucky and I would meg him. That's fine. Good, Frankie. Nice. One little pass over. I wanted the back heel. All that just for some creativity with the CDM. Come on, Javi. Is it actually going to let me get this attack off? Because that's kind of absurd if so. It should not. Like, genuinely, I should not be able to still have the ball there. Okay. Got 15 people on Twitch. That's actually one of the highest I've had for Twitch. Doing really well over there today. Speaking of Twitch, for the YouTube, let's see. We did introduce channel memberships recently. So it's essentially the same as a Twitch sub. There are 2 tiers. It's just whichever pricing you'd like to go with. It's the same as Twitch, monthly subscription and all that. Doesn't really grant you much. There are like a couple emotes, which I don't even have on Twitch yet. And they're just like player faces. It's not a big deal. You get badges. They're also just the default ones. I don't have a lot to offer as of now. I would hopefully get a designer at some point for... Oh, you know, muscled. Fair. Hopefully get a designer at some point for, you know, emotes and all that. I won't plug it again this stream, but again, you know, if you've been on the YouTube for a little while, you feel like supporting, it's a good way to do it. Love the content, welcome on in, Connor. Appreciate the support there. We won't be live too much longer today. I think I'm going to do a simple video tomorrow. Just to make sure I kind of get an upload on the channel. We'll talk about body types like really quickly. Because I haven't actually addressed that yet this year, and it was one of the videos I made last year. That was pretty early on. Back heel. Oh, I'm fully out muscled there. Back. Oh, I almost really liked that. Go back into them. I've got the pace on that by so much. Bacha, nice. She didn't do it. I did a skill move and nothing happened. Game. I hate when that happens. The amount of time, like, imagine if this was a fighting game, as we were talking about earlier, chat. If this were whatever, like any Street Fighter, any... Imagine if you're... What's the game, or what's the match? Daigo versus... What's his name? The famous one from Evo, where he parried... Apparently that happened twice to the same guy. It happened later on. It doesn't... That's what I'm talking about! Game, let me switch. Imagine you're Daigo, whatever, versus whatever the heck the guy's name is, and like... You have to do this combo to parry like 13 moves of a super... Thank you for the subscription, Stout. While I'm complaining, and we've had two of the just worst things of all of today. The goalkeeper runs into the guy's poor defender. And I make a pass that should have led to a guaranteed goal that EA just doesn't switch my player for. Thank you for the sub, man. I really appreciate it. All the support that's been shown lately is really encouraging me and allowing me to continue doing what I do. It is a pretty big time sink. I'm spending like 4 or 5 hours a day on the channel. It's between the longer streams and some of the YouTube stuff, so... Oh, completely outmuscled. Oh, no. Give me that. Dude, that cancels honestly one of the strongest skills in the game. Anyway. Daigo Umehara? Was that the opponent? I thought it was somebody else. Bro, I can't make that left turn. Anyway. Give me that. What? Okay. Justin, I think that's the one. Okay, chat knows the clip more than me. The point being, you had to perform like 13 frame perfect inputs in a row. Like a genuinely pretty absurd combo to do that many frame perfects. It's physically like unreal as a human thing, but it is consistent. It's like if you get them all right, you will always block that combo. And that's something the devs put in the game that was intentional. Like they knew it was blocked from the moment they made the whole thing blockable, obviously. But imagine you're playing that, and that's a game from 20 years ago? 20? Justin Wong, that's the one, yeah. So Daigo Umehara versus Justin Wong, that's the one. He did leave, okay. Imagine you're doing that, and just one of you press parry, and it just drops. It drops the input. That game's 20 years old. Why is it dropping my inputs? This game's from 2025. I forgot the year. This game's from 2025, and like, once a match, I will make a pass, and it just doesn't switch me. And 5 times a match, or 5 times a half, honestly, I'll press tackle, and nothing happens on the screen. Evo 1 with 34. That sounds like the right one. I don't watch fighting games myself. Love the content. Can I tell you what body types are good? I think I'm gonna do that as a video for tomorrow. I think that's gonna be tomorrow. I'll do just like the ranking. I'll explain why. It'll be a really short video because it's there's not much to that one other than me telling you just like this is what's good, but. Honestly, give me, I don't know about this one right now, chat. I wish there was something else I could do. Would Playmaker roaming fix it somehow? Make them slightly deep? Maybe. That could be interesting. We'll try roaming this match. It's just, it's too flat sometimes. You just get like every single attacker in one line. I don't feel like the 4-3-3 holding's reliable enough at the moment. But this one's just a little bit too congested in just a different way. I definitely think it can be good. It's just, it's a bit tough. I wish it were just like slightly more customizable. Genuinely. Just a little bit more, you know. If I could do something about it. YouTube down? YouTube says it's fine for me. I have not had any problems with the stream today. Yeah, it's still up for me. Looks like just a you thing, I'm sorry. Like most formations are flat, you hate it? Yeah. Welcome on Insta. Or, that's the first time, never mind. You just subbed. But, it surprised me saying it was a first time message. Welcome on over to the Twitch side, at least. Can I back heal it? No, that's fine. The flatness is so annoying. I want the creativity, and a lot of that comes from just separation between your players. So I'll have to see what the roaming does this match. I don't know if the roaming's really going to help. Looking at it for now. Nice, Oscar. Back across. You're going to slide at everything. You're going to slide again, and it works, though. Came from YouTube. Mentioned the membership on YouTube. Remember you had Pride, so okay. I really appreciate it. Thank you, man. Go back across, and nope. That's fine. Good tackle from Oscar Bob. That warrants you a free skill run? No, it doesn't. Kobe Minu. Damn. Oh, hello again, Oscar Bob. Don't worry, Jordi Alba's stronger than you. Matsukobo. Hemp does not do the... I did a ball roll, nothing happened. Alright. Interesting decision. You don't catch that. They need to buff goalkeeper catch rate, man. There's no reason I'm conceding a corner to this. Come on. That's so annoying. Good, Rangers. See, I like that movement, but I don't know. It's the center mids I struggle with more in this formation than anything. It's only sometimes. So this one's interesting. They've all swapped around, which I don't mind. I can't make that with Tiki? Interesting. I thought I would have been able to. Dabini is the best player in the game. There's no question about it. She's just phenomenal. Pretty sure the actual YouTube app is down. You mean my stream or just YouTube itself? YouTube itself. That's rare. Interesting. Okay. No, what? Oh, come on. The roaming's got potential, but it's also just weird sometimes. It's a great run, Oscar Bob. That's actually a great movement. Yeah, when he slide tackles his own player, let's go. Beautiful. Join from YouTube because it's down for you. Welcome on in, Mike. Thank you for swapping on over. Apparently YouTube itself is down. So nothing I can do, just the whole... Oh. Thank you, Emmy. The whole website or app of YouTube, so... So Dabinia doesn't have the role. This is Gauntlet, so it doesn't really matter. She's on Playmaker, but she has no pluses. You're a big fan of the roaming? There's some benefit to it. there's other adjustments that still need to be made. Other adjustments that need to be made that I don't think I can make, you know? The buttons just don't exist for it. I need to be using this one more. That skill move's honestly so strong. Randers comes all the way wide to support. It's interesting. Wait, I can't do that one. Interesting. I say interesting more than anybody else in the world. Go on, Oscar Bob. That works. It's not what I meant to do. What a finish, considering he's not even facing that way. Alright. I did completely the wrong skill move. Aw. Go on, Matsukobo. What a card she is. Yeah, this card's absolutely got massive Evo potential. Oh yeah, it's roaming. So Dabinia's Playmaker roaming with no plus. Randers is plus roaming. The inside forwards are on attack. Let me try inside forwards on balance this half though. Fix now, YouTube's up again. Question is my stream up again? Or do I have to start it again? It's up for me to watch. Good. No. Are you just not going to play the second half? I don't get to test out inside forward balanced. Third strike, the parry mechanic work like this. If you block, you take chip damage. If you parry, you don't. With parries, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's frame perfect, yeah. Yeah, man. 1/16. Yeah. Oh, that's actually it. I saw I saw on Twitter somebody put whipped plus on cells. Imagine whip pass plus on a goalkeeper. I don't know about this one, chat. Because, like, look at Hemp here. This is the problem, right? Look at Hemp. Look at Hemp. That's not where... This is where I want her. Bob's in an okay spot now? Hemp's in another... it's really up and down. I don't know. So we did inside forward balance on this half instead of attack. They're either great or they're horrible. Man, it's skill if FIFA needs that for precise, perfect input. That's what tackling needs to be. Tackling needs to be like you've got to win like such a small window. Ow, man. Come on. Trickertista, Segundo Volante. I don't know what Segundo. Second... I don't know what the second word is, though. Nice free kick. Yeah. If you whiff a tackle, you should just be gone. Like, the AI doesn't recover for you at all. You're just so out of position. Okay, but like I really like that positioning from Hemp. And that's good from Rangers too. I don't know. Maybe balanced was the way. I like attack because like it does get them up where the striker should be sometimes. But I don't know. So what happens with Bob on this move? Because like bad, 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 great. Okay, maybe this is the way to go. We'll just try balanced again. And it technically works if it's bad, and then it's great, because for one, the opponent's probably not expecting it, and for two, like, it actually pulls the defense. Like, that's what we need more, right? Because, like, I'm saying it's bad and it's bad and it's bad, but if you look at what it actually does to the fullback, right? Like, but it actually pulls him a little bit with, and then it doesn't allow him to follow in the same way. Like, that's not bad. I know it's just the AI. He's not controlling, but you know what I mean. Anyway, he's done playing. Does this still work this year, chat? Okay. So I don't have any chat for YouTube. Does it tell me if anybody's actually watching? It says 23 people still watching, just nobody chatting them. Okay. I'm perfectly fine, just want to make sure it's still up. Yeah, it should still fully be up. Test, thank you, Josh. I appreciate it, man. This is different this year. Like, Holland is trying to, yeah, Holland's trying to press me. This needs to be removed. Like, the AI wants to get you from behind so badly. Come on. YouTube never went down for you. Okay. I think it was funny. I talked about members and YouTube like supposedly immediately went down. Fair. What cut does YouTube make? YouTube takes half, huh? There we go. How do you handle defending when they're in the box? Kind of freak out. Saying control for me on defense is like encouraging them to do things that are better for you. What that means is like, I try to bait them into certain things. Like I'll make it look like I'm defending one way and like completely take it away. But then before getting there and fully committing to it, I'll start defending the other thing. Because they're like, well, I can't continue going this way. I'm going to have to move out of it. And then they just move into what you do next. Otherwise, there's a lot of defending with two players. Do I have a good example of that? From the previous match? I might be able to find it really quickly. It's the other half. It was sometime through this match. I don't think it was this one. I think I did poorly on this one. Yeah. This was one of them. I think the other was earlier. Look at what I'm doing here with the two fullbacks. I know this isn't in the box, but... So, like, I'm using Bacha to push into my other fullback. Like, I'm making... Like, I'm fast enough where he can't quite go straight. But then I'm pushing him enough into the right back, here, Carpenter. And then I just swap back to Bacha. So, like, I'm using one player to defend with another. and then I swap to this player to push him back into Bacha. You see how that works? It's just like really utilizing defending with multiple players and letting like the swapping and the threat of the AI there and swapping between them correctly is a big deal. I look like I don't know how to feel about that. It is the only thing the two of us have in common, I assure you. This is another example with the two defenders. I'm using the second man press here, but also the controlling the fullback. And like, she's guarding the pass back here. Pavar looks like he's guarding the wing. This player doesn't actually, like, my opponent doesn't really want to get down the wing anymore because they were used to Pavar actually being a little bit wider. Pavar was like all the way down here. So they were thinking, oh, I've got this option back up, and I start covering that. I just time all that well. So some of it's timing, some of it's really like taking away things from them, so you only have like sequentially less and less things to defend. If you do that, it'll switch. I'm just having trouble with switching. That I can't say. Switching's a little harder this year, but like massively. I only get it wrong every once in a while. These are my personal switching settings. If you want to try to copy them and just see if that helps. Beyond that, I don't think I've got much to say on switching. I'm really quick because I'm scanning the pitch. I'm always like looking for the next player to control. I can't, oh, it's the wrong menu. Switch players often? I do. Attack with the last defender in front of them or near them. You don't want, like, I try not to defend with the last defender. I try to use the last defender to buy time for one of the other players to get back or to push them into my other defenders. So like you push them wide back into your fullback or into your CDM and then just swap to your CDM quick enough, make the tackle with them instead. 4-3-1 wide with Dabinia Cam is fun. It works very well. It is good formation. It's just a little boring. I feel like I score a lot with Dabinia and a little bit with Messi and a little bit with the left mid and the right mid. And you will literally... I know you can do box crasher, but that'll have other problems. You will literally never score with the CDMs. And I get a little bit bored when it's like just two players to score with primarily, you know? It's very good. I can't say for 100% certain that it's better. It might be. But... it's like a little... we're going to try a game of Rivals just to see. You felt so stale with it? Here's the thing. It's the best formation for Dabinia. So, like, being the dribbler that I am, if I'm better at dribbling than my opponent is at defending, it's really strong because I just get the ball to Dabinia every single time in a really good dribbling spot. But you're right, it's like, it's stale. It's like, I can dribble with her, I can do little give and goes, and that's kind of it. This one, I feel like sometimes I've got more of a counterattack threat, sometimes I've got out wide, sometimes I've got narrow, sometimes I've got unique connections that I don't get in the other one. I still have to debate between this and the 4-3-3 holding, though. I'm not quite sure as of yet which way to go. I tried out the narrow. Somebody in chat was saying I should actually try half winger on the wide cams. If you do half winger roaming, they were saying that they actually move more inside than normal. My problem with the 4-2-3 when narrow was just the wide cams really stayed on the touchline and didn't do much else. Yo, that was great play. That was actually absurd. That was some good movement. That was all tiki-taka. I like that. I don't have anything else to say on it, but wow, it was nice. Yeah, I stepped to that dude. Nice. Let's see here. I gotta buy time because the CMs aren't here yet. Grinders into Messi. Back. Oh man, I thought I had that. I really want to pull you out of position a little bit more there. No, I can't do that one. Reindeers and hemp have swapped. Interesting. I thought I had it. Fair. That, I'm going to use the goalkeeper as a second defender. Because if he chips it, I had time with Saliba to get back, so good goalie movement. Or if he dribbles the goalie, I still think I have time. Thank you. Down. Wow, completely outmuscled. That one I wasn't scared of. Oh, I'm outmuscled. Hey, it's a foul. This guy's really got strength on me so far. All the way down, it's open here. Little give and go. Gotta go back up. Into him. One more. Oh, messy, no. Go on, Hemp. Come on. We'll take that. Decent. Decent. Never half winger roaming is killer. If you look at the heat map and the tactics, it shows them swapping. What kind of half winger C or cams do I have? Nice. I almost had it. Good. I don't know if this guy's just bad or if I'm really getting this formation to work right now, but like I'm enjoying this so far. We should have two across. No, Mariona gets covered by the AI from them. Okay. Oh wow. Doesn't switch. I hit the switch button. I got it with the goalie movement, but I should have had that better. Calvin, Lauren James. Interesting. Calvin's half ring. That I know. I don't know who the other player uses though. I don't like James myself, but dude, come on. Thank you. Reinders likes to go wider than Mariona. I don't know if that's an attack positioning stat thing or Hemp having the roll ++ and Bob not. They got so I can't do that one there because they got so overloaded on one side. I got to use take advantage of the CMs both moving to one there. Yeah, that's fine. Heavy because it counts as a touch under pressure. Nice. Back in. Go across. Okay. I defend kickoffs that well. Every game you can see one goal from kickoff and one from corners. I don't know. I just do. Messi Matsukobo. Oh, interesting. She's. They're too low for stamina though. We'll try it next game. My thing for pressing, like, I don't know, chat. Learn my trick. Watch what I do on defense, like every time. I step and I don't commit. I step and I don't commit. I think most people are either like just taking their players and running backwards to just keep a shape, or they're just like sprinting at you and rushing for a tackle. And I'm like, I make it look like I'm going to, so they get threatened. See how this guy thinks he needs to make a tackle, or he needs to make a pass with Yamal, because it looks like I'm just going to sprint at him, but I don't. I don't fully commit to it. Because if I do, what happens? If I do, what happens is like I move here, and they just get this. Like, you got to think about what is happening with your team. If I step out like this, there's no threat because nobody's here yet. I have no need to defend the space. If you think about it, I don't need to defend this space. He doesn't need to be there. You do in real life because it's different. In FIFA, this doesn't matter. until this player is here, right? Like, or if this player makes this run, but they don't, because that's a striker. They don't go out there. So, like, you don't need spaces covered that aren't under threat. So I have no need to be here right now with hemp. So I can just pull her out of position. One day, chat, I'll get better at drawing arrows. I can just pull her out of position this way. But I know that, like, if he starts threatening this, I'm going to have to drop back. I'll need to cover this eventually if he's got some way to get there. Or if he does this pass, I don't want to leave her out here. So instead of what most people do is, like, switch immediately and just, like, leave this player here. I don't swap immediately. You'll see, like... Okay, this is a bad example because I go right for the interception. Most times in this case. The reason I don't in this one, actually, okay, is I feel like I put enough threat. Like, I caused that with the press, but I didn't fully commit. I left myself enough to be able to get there and to get back. So I'm still flexible enough to cover, like, 3 things at once. That because I'm not, like, committed to this, I can actually go press this right away. And that little fake press, again, just makes the opponent feel like they have to pass it once again. Like, I'm close enough with hemp where they don't trust the first touch. And it just forces them into that. Like, this is... It's not the best example, but... You don't need to cover things that aren't threats, but don't pull your players out of position because they might become threats. Like, make sure you get them back in a spot yourself. Don't just trust the AI. But, yeah. That's what I've got. Hey Shondo, welcome on in. I think I've only got 1 game left in me, but we're going to try this weird little formation. People want me to do a 4-2-3-1 wide. It's rare that I actually try somebody else's tactics, so don't expect this from every stream. I've already got max. I'm not going to use this one anymore. Weird. That's so strange. Except roaming, the stacking half winger will freely alternate the side in which they attack, even during plays. Which sounds like it could be really good or could be really bad, and that just depends on the attack, which is fine. Wing back still, wing back. Yeah, I gotta activate it. Is it supposed to be 3 roaming? I can't do 3 roaming and have Dabinia, right? Chat, is it supposed to be 3 roaming? DOP build up, that's fair. All 3 cams are roaming, which means no Dabinia. That's fair. Okay, so who's got the role? Who's got the role? Who's got the role? Who's got the role? Keeps, no thanks. Gaoro, no thanks. Huth does. Rafa does. What are your playstyles? Mostly for pace. Sam has 83. Tough. We could do playmaker roaming, because I really want to give the information a go with the fair rolls. So Tarvin's gonna be in. We're thinking Huth maybe. We could do playmaker roaming, but you said Messi is half or single plus. Playmaker would normally make more sense for me on the center cam. His team is 13 cam, that's beautiful. Let's just do some testing. Let's see what happens like this. What are Huth's playstyles this year? Any pinged or ticky? Neither, that's annoying. It's fine. Maybe I'll have time for 2 games, chat. Maybe we'll do one with half winger center cam and one with playmaker center cam. Maybe, no guarantee. $40 ping, oof. Cooking or getting cooked? I haven't lost today, except for the one game that doesn't count because the controller disconnected. We mostly just cook here. But we'll have to see for this. Come on, game, you can't, Maybe getting cooked defensively in this one. That twice it's bounced off me, that's fair. Why are we, like, come on. Thank you. Yeah. Go back. Oh. Okay. I mean, like, it works, but it's... I don't know. Whatever. I feel like this is the weakest formation I've used on kickoff. Man, come on. It's under my foot. He lifts over it. This is the weakest formation I've ever used for kickoffs. I'll say that much. Okay. Like, I don't like that. That's my problem with this one from Huth. I don't like her just standing there. Come on. Oh, he's heavy, man. Damn it. Good, Bruninho. Come on. Tovin, can you go, please? Lucky. Maybe we get lucky here. Nope. Please, game. This is so poor defensively. What? That's not right. Thank you for missing. This is the too easy. Are you kidding? It's this guy, dude. I've actually only lost to this guy so far because he spams down the wing every single time. Dude, and like, what? Man. Yeah, this garbage, dude. You just do your... That's not right. I'm in front of this guy, dude. I will literally pass it around the back against you. This is the worst, most toxic opponent I've faced all year. And I face them about every single day. Do your offside spam stuff. I can't see this one working for me, chat. Dude, it just doesn't perform the tackle. Really? Ah, come on. Of course, he doesn't control the center backs at all. Why would you? Of course. Why do you, like, miss it? I press the button, nothing happens. It's gotta be mind game. I read that in time. Can you not sprint down the wing every time? Thanks. Weird. How did you get away with that, dude? You're so toxic, dude. You're so horribly toxic. Come on. Okay. I swore that was onside. It's through me. That has to be my ball. This actual loser of a human being. Can you not spam the freaking wing every time? What is wrong with people, dude? Like, actually, fundamentally, what is wrong with you? This guy can only do one thing every single darn attack, man. And then just control your single CDM, man. Don't even swap to your... Like, ban this guy. EA, if you're in my chat, ban him. You cannot be allowed to play like this on a competitive video game. You just can't. This is horrible. He gets away with everything, because of course he does. This guy actually a stream sniper, because he's, like, I literally play him every single day. Of course. Are you kidding? That's horrible, yeah. You literally can't, dude. I got the ball back. That's not fair. That's literally not fair. I got the ball back. And you punish me for it. This is actually such a garbage way to spend the end of your night, my guy. Are you serious? This is what you're like as a human being? Can you do anything else with your life that's more beneficial to literally anything? It's not worth it, man. Damn it. Goes the wrong player there anyway. Come on. Man. This guy's gotten, without a doubt, 100% of the... What? Literally 100% of the bounces. Yeah. It's offside. This is the most terrorism ball you'll literally ever see in FIFA, yeah. Where is that press coming from? EA needs to nerf that, man. You can't just sprint back with your CDM there. Tobin, can you move? He's offside. Frustrating. Look at how awful this is, man. Just let me leave, dude. It's not worth it. Play me again. If I play the actual right formation, there's no chance you get anything like that. I won't try that again, chat. I'm sorry, Stout. That is a solid 0 out of 10 for me. Not duplicate. They're too wide. Like, I know you get more from the CDMs. It's not what I want. I don't have as much fun attacking with them as the actual just genuine forwards. So, not that again for me. You're back in, Hemp's back in. They just kind of get wide and stand at the corners of the box, which is the problem I've always had with 4-2-3-1 this year and last year. They just stand outside, like the actual corners of the box, and don't move. Oh well. We tried. Gonna end off like that, though, I think. We'll call it here. GG's, everybody. I hope you all had a good night. The rest of the stream was great. Just one weirdo who, like, sprints down the wing and then spams give and goes with her fullbacks. Just awful. actual terrorism. What are you gonna do? EA's got so many things they need to nerf about, like, people being allowed to do things like that, so... Oh well. Take it easy, everybody. I appreciate all you being in here. Be live tomorrow for the Rivals reset. I have a bunch of Rivals games to do, and then it's Weekend League already. It feels like it's too close. Yeah, good night, everyone there.